really don't have any kind of direction I'm going to go with the show. So I got a couple pods right here. I'm going to eat one of these, maybe two, maybe do a drop of tincture or two, just to see what direction this show is going and see how many people come, because I'm going to get burned up. I'm off tomorrow. So vomiting may be happening later on, and I'm okay with that. I may not record it, but it'll happen. I guarantee I'll probably throw up, but nonetheless, holy cow, Chris, what's going on, man? What's happening? Got a new bottle of tincture in the works right here. It's called the Redheaded Stepchild. Hey, Gunty, how you doing, bro? This show doesn't really, tonight's not going to really have too much of a direction. Just going to try to burn up a little bit. But, got a little, one of the gummy bears left when I soaked it in tincture last week or 2 weeks ago. Nice. Hey, Annie, how you doing? So if you guys are happen to be new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. No hat today, yeah. I took it off a little while ago. But going hat free is a whole different night tonight. Yep, my hair is short. But yeah, Jen will be here shortly. She's probably wheeling herself back to her room right now. Hopefully she'll be on in a few minutes. But anyway, hope everybody had a great day today. My day was pretty good. I know tomorrow's going to be a better day for me. I'm going to go spend the day with Jen. So here she is. What's going on, Jen? Got Reapers. Got Smokey the Bear right here. Got tinctures. Name the poison. You know, I got Dean Weeper and the straight up heat. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. Maybe a couple of these peppers, but let's just go. Let's see what's happening tonight. There may be a little bit of vomiting. Most likely. I know the other night when I did that gusher with Evil Red, it woke me up at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was pretty brutal. They said it, wow, Friday night. I mean, Saturday, yeah, it's Friday night, and we got we got everybody here. I mislabeled the title. I'm going to have to go back and change the title. I called it Saturday Night Heat. It's actually Friday Night Heat, but that's all right. But yeah, it's going to be a fun night tonight, hopefully. I'm going to feel the burn a little bit. Hey, Chris, how's your pods coming? All the pods I planted, I only got 2 plants sprouted. I got 2 death spirals, that the seeds that you gave me. And 2 of them are up, and so far, nothing else came up yet. I got a bunch of chocolate warthogs planted, but none of them sprouted. Got some reds planted, but still nothing came up yet. But it's going to give them a little bit more time. But we'll find out what's happening. But nonetheless, we got 15 people in the room with 1 like. Let's smash that like button. If you happen to be new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It'd be perfectly acceptable. And we'll feel the burn. Well, I'll feel the burn. Nice. Okay. Maybe, hope, well, what's going on, Sip? How you doing? How you been, bro? But, yeah, hopefully some of my warthogs will sprout. That's what I really want to have, because I'm going to be in a hot peppering contest in Pittsburgh again. If I can start eating those warthogs all summer, I'll be ready. I'll be ready like Dean, and I'll be able to handle the heat a lot more, and I'll be better prepped. This year, Jen's going to be there with me, so it's going to be okay. Let's get one more swig out of this right here. Yeah, these Reapers right here, these are soggy, so these are going to be little Little, not tasting too good. This won't taste too good. I know it won't. Hey, Clayton, what's going on, bro? Wow, it's a powerhouse cast group right here tonight. I'm gonna be feeling the burn tonight, bro. I'm thinking about doing this Reaper, doing some tinctures, maybe your straight up heat, maybe the Dean Weeper, maybe some Evil Red, maybe all three, maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but first pepper down. Yes, I'm good, Lucy. That's a typical Reaper burn. It's all on the tongue. Still climbing a little bit. I'm going to say right now, I'm probably at a 5, close to a 6, being as it's off season, and that's all the pods that I have right there. So my tolerance isn't as high. And I got a little piece on the side of my mouth, so it's still burning a little bit. Yeah, it peaked at about a high 5, maybe a low 6, but it's dropping back down a little bit. These peppers right here, these were they were grown by the store up by my job. She generally does a decent job with her peppers, but these ones right here aren't quite as hot as I thought they were going to be. Well, I bought them in the summertime. I just froze them. Yeah, the other, what was it, last Monday, Jen had her first endorphin dump, and she did some Evil Red. She did a nice little drop of it, equivalent to maybe like 3 drops of it. Her eyes teared up, and she teared up, and she said her ears popped, and and it was a good thing to see her have her endorphins dump. So I want to say right now, with those peppers, Jen's having technical difficulties. She just texted me. She said that her YouTube went down. It probably I have no idea. Hopefully it wasn't anything too serious with the YouTube right there. But anyway, yeah, when Jen had her endorphin dump last week, it was like ritualistic right there, because it was a privilege to see her first endorphin dump. Right now, that burn sitting on the back of the throat a little bit. Kind of feels like I did a drop of tincture a little bit. But as this goes down a little bit, I'll do a little swig of tea, and I'm going to do a drop of tincture. Not a full one. Not a full one. Just a drop. I need to feel the burn a little bit. We need to do this show, have a little bit of fun. It's Friday night. We got to have fun with this. Did a little rinse. I don't know. What's going on, Jen? I wish I had the answer for that. uh, oh. I know I'm going to probably regret this, but it's straight. It's Dean Reaper time. Oh. 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 Now the back of my throat's really on fire. Dean Reaper's probably one of the hottest tinctures that I could get my hands on right now. Yeah, this is my tincture right here, Clayton. It's almost as dark as this iced tea, which is pretty good. Can't wait till it's done. My ears aren't popping, but my ears are going. Right? I couldn't even tell you what peppers are in it. I know for sure there's Reaper, Scorpions, and Ghost peppers. But there might be a couple Primatalis. Maybe a Warthog. And a few other your peppers that I got from you that are in it. Whew. Starting to get a little tear coming out right here. Yeah, I got a trimming. Got that last Wednesday. My hair was hella long before this. Yeah, now that burn is constantly on the back of my throat. A little bit on my lips. Yeah, Dean Reaper's no joke. It kicked up the heat on that Reaper, I know that. Yeah, it's not quite making my ears wanting to pop, though. There it goes. One of my ears just popped. And they gave me pepper burps. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'll have to Facebook. I'll have to hopefully I could Facebook Uncle Bull Cow, see what he could do with it, and see if he can send me one or sell me one. Or I could try to get with Tom Broom and try to get a bottle of his. But I'm not sure if he has any more of that one that Johnny Scoble did on the Hulu channel on that Hulu special. which was 16 million Scoville. Yeah, now my ears are popping. I can feel the pressure in my ears. It feels as if I jumped into a pool, like a real deep pool. My ears are just popping right now. Yeah, right now my ears are going like this. 16 million Scoville. I mean, I couldn't imagine that tincture. This one little drop. I wouldn't even think about doing a Robbie dropper of it. At least not right now. I know at the height of my tolerance, I could probably do a full dropper of the Dean Reaper. It will still burn me up, but I mean, I could handle a lot better. But since peppers are slim pickings right now, my tolerance is what it is. Yo, I'll have to talk to I'll have to hit up Uncle Bull Cow, see what he has to say. If he got any more of that tincture. If he does, I'll see how much he would. Oh, excuse me. See how much he would charge for a bottle. It probably went like $35 for a bottle. But looking forward to trying this. This has been going for about a week now. Gotta keep shaking it. I'm gonna have to hide it in a dark spot so it'll go get a lot hotter. Okay. If I could get a bottle like this, well, this is the chocolate death tincture right here. I got this one about this time last year, and I got it for Jen. This one right here is like tinctures for beginners who will do this. So this got her up to about a 4 or 5 when she did it. It's 4 out of 5 flames. But yeah, I'm going to get Jen on a show, and she's going to do a drop of Evil Red on cam one day, real soon. I'm not going to let her do a Robbie, of course, but she'll do a drop. She already said that eventually, but she's not feeling well right now. She's still got a little bit of a cold, but Jen's going to do it. She's going to be on the show, and she's going to do a drop. So how long do you have to boil it? I mean, when you have it in a cup. I mean, when you have it in a measuring cup in the pot, how long do you gotta let it boil? Because I got one of those Pyrex measuring cups. Put it in the pot and let the water heat it up and let it boil, because it'll boil a little bit faster than the water. So which is. Yes. And then after that, you run it through the coffee filter, and you get that extra film off it, and then it'll be pretty much just straight up the whole extract that you get right there. Pretty cool. You also got to make sure you have that back door open so you don't gag anybody in the house. Kind of like when I'm using the dehydrator when I was doing the peppers, you got to make sure that door's open, because once those peppers start heating up, my cat was going goofy. And I'm still learning how to do these tinctures myself. I think it's an art in itself, making the tinctures. I mean, I got bottles for this already. I mean, I bought them from my other batch, but I'll probably have enough there for probably about 20 bottles of tincture. I'm not sure if Chris. I don't think Chris is still here. I don't know if he's just watching and he's in the background. I'm not sure. I mean, he was here for a minute, but he's been quiet. I don't know if he's just watching. There he is. That's what I thought. I knew you were here. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, so I can't wait. I can't wait till I get my pods to start really growing. Like I said, I got 2 death spirals growing. It's a start. To the evil red. Not tiptoeing in the garden here. Yeah, my tincture needs a little bit of work. I need to get higher grade alcohol and make it with some hotter tincture. I mean, hotter peppers. Because after I did that Reaper and the Dean Reaper, I barely even feel any difference on the tip of my tongue with the with the Evil Red. Now, if I would have just done Evil Red, it might have lit me up a little bit. No, I haven't tried it yet. That's like, I think that's what, 13 million Scoville, or is that 16 million Scoville? That's pretty expensive too. I think it's like 45, 50 bucks a bottle. Pure Evil. Yeah, I think you're right with the name right there, Pure Evil. I do believe that might be I think that might be 13 or 16 million Scoville. I have not gotten a chance to try that yet. But yeah, now the Evil Red's kicking in a little bit. I can feel a little bit more on my tongue. It's a kind of like a slow builder sometimes. Sometimes they give you a false sense that you're not really going to get. Yeah, I got a couple. I got a 3 million extract in my cabinet, but I mean, if I make my chili, I'll put like like 2 or 3 drops of that in there with a couple of Carolina Reapers, and it's instant 5-alarm chili. I try not. I won't. I mean, I did drops of them before, kind of in a little dropper bottle. Yeah, I would just do drops of it, but the taste of the extracts were horrible. Yeah, it tastes like chemicals, and they're just not good at all. I would rather just do it with the alcohol and soak it like that, have a mild taste of booze in it, and that's about it. Yeah. Well, I mean, the average person can't really do the extract. They're not going to make it easy for someone to do it. If they really wanted to have someone fail, they should just have like get something like like the Dean Weeper, and have them do a full Robbie dropper of it. I mean, if they whoever rides it out while like overreacting, they will win. I mean, because this is by far the hottest tincture at that bowl. One of the hottest things I had in a very long time. As of like drink sauces and stuff like that. I mean, since the double doom that I have right here, I probably should have never touched that lid either. Uh, yeah. If they have another contest, you got to sign up for it, and hopefully this time you win. You know, you got to keep yourself in competition mode pretty much always. I mean, I'm pretty far away from competition mode right now for hot peppers, but I think if I had 2 boxes of hot peppers and I just ate them on a regular basis, my tolerance would go up, and I'd be ready for a hot pepper eating contest by May, right? You're probably right. But mostly when they with the extracts, they're not meant to be taken as like we when we do these tinctures and stuff like that. They're meant for like cooking and stuff like that. So, but some of those chemicals inside the those extracts, I wouldn't trust it. So right now, the back of like the roof of my mouth is probably at a 2. That's from the Dean Weeper and the Evil Red, but it's a pretty good burn. Well, off the Evil Red, I mean off the Dean Reaper. Yeah, yeah, the extracts. It is they're a different level. Yeah, they're yeah, they're real nasty. I wouldn't recommend it. Like I said, I got one of those. Those I think I got 2 of those bottles of the ones with those skulls, but they have all that stuff. They have like a was it a 2 million or 3 million? And I think they have a 4 million. I got the 2 and the 3, I believe. I can't remember. Yeah, yeah, it's called "Don't Do the Tincture." I mean the extracts. So, what you going to name your tincture, Clayton? You got a name for it yet? Or are you going to wait till someone tries it and see how they react to it, and then you're going to call it after them? Well, rightfully so. I mean, because when you do like the, but yeah, when you're doing something like that, you'll have to do assign a tincture. I mean, assign a waiver. I was thinking since like the NFL draft is coming next month, I was thinking about doing a live stream somewhere down there and try to burn up a few people, but I'd have to have a waiver because not many people, only a handful of people can handle this super hot stuff right here, like the Dean Weeper and all that stuff. And you don't want to burn somebody up, and then they're gonna turn around and say, "Well, this guy Chili Phil burnt me up," and it's you'll just need a waiver, and I don't have one. I just don't have any waivers made up yet. Well, I'm not sure if I'm even going to do it now because you don't know. I don't know how the NFL would want me to be burning people up going down to the draft, but it'll be funny though. But uh, Smokey the Bear, tincture soaked gummy bear from like 2 weeks ago. Okay, that one was a little high. It was a little bit warmer on the back of the tongue. No 3, 2, 1, but it's a little bit. See a Reaper, drop like about a 3 dropper of Dean Weeper, nice drop of Evil Red, Smokey the Bear. Yeah, it's a little burn fresh going on here. I promise a little bit of fun tonight. A little bit of burn. That 3, 2, 1 will probably be needed at probably around like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll wait and see. But so far, I'm feeling pretty good. Cause I'm still filling it up in my mouth. Not much anything right in my chest like I would that when I did the gusher the other night. So I'm feeling pretty good right now, which is good. So who knows what's going to happen when I lay down later on. So it's just a matter of time. Right? Oh, shot glasses. Oh. Matter of fact, I don't have any shot glasses, but I don't. No, I think I do have a shot glass somewhere in my room. I can't remember. Dude, you trying to kill me, Jay? No. I wouldn't do a shot glass full of tincture. That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't do a shot of tincture. No. I got one of those big droppers, probably about like that big, the ones that comes with the tincture bottle filler. That's what I usually use to fill up the bottle. Fill that up probably about maybe about this much and do like a double Robbie dropper. Call it the chili fill. See how many people would do that. That might be for the next live stream. Maybe. Hey. Hold on 1 second. I'll show you what I'm talking about. One of these. This bad boy right here would be. They even have it marked on this, so I'm not quite sure how much it would be for a dropper. You figure a full Robbie would probably be like right about here. I'd fill it up about halfway past that. That might be a summertime. That might be a summertime challenge right there later on. Right? No, I mean, hey, if that guy called the full dropper like this a Robbie dropper, I'll call it the chili fill. I mean, I don't know how many other people would want to do it, but you could call it the yeah, like you said, the cap cramp baster. I like that one. That one's pretty good. A turkey baster would be the cap cramp. That'd be the life insurance policy right there. I don't have a turkey baster, but that would be kind of funny also. And you would have to have a life insurance policy on me if I were to do something like that, Jen. Because that would definitely put me in a hospital. But that would be almost equivalent to like a shot. Oh, we got a thunderstorm going on here too. Nice. Got some thunder in the background. Great. The last shot of alcohol I did. You see, 3 years since I had any kind of alcohol drinking just for fun. I mean, of course, I had the tinctures, but let's see, the last shot I think I did probably like 4.5, 5 years ago. Right? Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this right here. Let's take a big dropper out of this. Looking forward to this tincture right here. It's going to be hot. Yeah, a full turkey baster would be about 5 shots. I'll agree with that. It'll be brutal. Can't wait till we get some of those pods going. Then Jonesing for the burn. Well, I don't know what it's doing rain-wise. I don't hear it. But at one time I did hear a little bit of rain. But it's definitely thundering. You figure you're headed east up where you're at. Now I'm not going to do another drop of tincture right now. Did 3 drops of tincture. Well, 2 drops of tincture and a pepper already. No, I like Clayton's Mojo. What, not doing, or you want me to do it? This is not the Dean Reaper. This is just a straight up heat. Yeah, that one might put me over right there. 2 of the hottest tinctures that I have right here. Right? No, I agree. Yeah, your straight up heat is hot, no doubt. But it's not like this. But I am half tempted to try this. But it's still not ready yet. It's already been going for about a week. So I'm not sure if it's going to be ready yet. And it still has to be run through the filter and evaporated, so it'll probably be all boozy too. Don't feel like getting saucy online. At least not yet. I mean, I'll get burned off once it's ready, but I'm not going to do anything to it until it's actually run through the coffee filter and evaporated and all that. Right? That's what I'm saying it would be. It's just educational purposes. I can't even get it open right now. Here we go. Yeah, it's still boozy. Yeah, it's not ready. I'm not going to do it right now, but Ugh. Yeah, I'll probably do one. I could probably do one Sunday night. Yeah, this is I got a feeling it's going to be a scorcher. Got some on my hand. That's not going to be good. Got to make sure I wash it when I take a shower. So you do? How often do you do quality checks on yours? Do you do it like once a week or once a month or whatever? Because like I said, this has already been going for about a month. Okay. The only thing is to worry about is like this is going to be really, probably really boozy. Okay, this is just for educational purposes right here. Got a little tingle on the tongue. I still think it still got a good ways to go. But I think after a couple months, once it sits there, I could always add more pepper flakes into it also. But I can feel it tingling on the tongue. It's trying to get hot a little bit. But like I said, it's still a good bit away. No, not right this very second. I mean, from all the stuff I was doing tonight with the Evil Red and the Dean Weeper and the Reaper, it's not really doing anything yet. Let's put it out there like that. It's still got a little bit. It's still got a long way to go. Yeah, I think I could use a little bit more powder, or I should probably get a bigger jar and add the rest of my powder and my peppers that I have inside it and let it soak for a little bit longer. Because I'm not quite sure how many peppers are in how many pepper flakes or what pepper flakes are inside that thing. Because I mean, it's building a little bit more on my tongue right now, but it's missing something right now. I think it's because it's only been going for about a week. If I let it go for another couple weeks, who knows? It's going to be a little bit hotter. Now I'm not going to evaporate anything yet because I'll have to put it in the measuring cup and boil it. It's too early to do that. That's the final stage that you want to do. And I would have to run that through a coffee filter before I pour it into the measuring cup. So I'll have to get another jar and then run that through it into another jar and then go from there. So, but yeah, that burn made my tongue tingle a little bit. It's trying to. It's a little tincture that could. It's not like any of Clayton's right here, not by a long shot, and it's not even like Evil Red, but at least not yet. But yeah, it was a good burn tonight. I didn't do straight up heat though. I should have done straight up heat. I could do that a little bit later, but definitely got lit up off the Dean Reaper and that Reaper pepper. Yeah, like I said, I got a little bit of a tingle off the Yeah, just a little bit. But yeah, I think that redheaded stepchild. I mean, in a couple of weeks, it may be a little bit hotter. Just have to wait and see. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have to put a little bit more pepper flakes in it. That's all. That's what we do around here, Clayton. You know that. Gotta have a little bit of fun. I mean, I'm not saying everybody else isn't doing videos. I mean, not doing live streams. They're doing videos. They're doing hot sauces, maybe a couple challenges. That's fine. I like doing that. But you know what? I like doing live streams and burning myself up live. That was straight up a heat. Yeah, something like that. The straight up heat kicked it up a lot. Hey, what's going on, Greg? How you doing? I did 4 tinctures tonight. Did these 3 right here, and one of these right here. That straight up heat kicked it up a lot. Ooh. I'm gonna say right now my mouth is at probably a high 5, low 6, borderline 7. These 2 right here are Clayton Hollingsworth tinctures. This is straight up heat. This is straight up heat to Dean Weeper. Now that straight up heat kicked to the back of the throat a little bit. I can start feeling it a little bit in the ears right now. The ears are going like this a little bit now again. Trying to ride this burn. Trying to gauge this endorphin dump I got. Not really getting any tears build up right now. What, some Cajun food, Jen? Yeah, right now that burn. I got it. Now I was just trying to gauge where the that endorphin dump is. Because right now it's like my throat's on fire a little bit. But right now my ears are starting to pop a little bit. No, I haven't. I haven't had a chance to try it yet. I'll have to look. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Then I'll try it. For a second there, I felt a little tingle in the nose. I know the other day when I did the gusher with the Reaper and Evil Red around 1 o'clock in the morning, I was throwing it up. I thought it was coming out my nose. I felt it going up, and my nose started burning a little bit. It depends on what you get with that, Jen. Some Cajun food could be a little really like on the extreme hot side. And my sinuses are starting to really, I can feel the inside of my nose. My sinuses started going like this a little bit. Not that bad, but whew. Hopefully this stuff doesn't wake me up in the morning. Oh, but I'm feeling pretty good right now. I got a couple more sandwiches I could eat. Oh. Oh. Yeah, some of those Cajun, sometimes those cayenne peppers will sneak up on you too. It's kind of almost like a Thai pepper. Sometimes those Thai peppers will get up on you. Yeah, but that straight up heat, it balanced out everything else I did with all the other tinctures in that pepper right now. That burn's going really good right now. I haven't had good Thai food in almost a year. Now, I haven't been to a Thai restaurant in about a year. There's one not too far from me, and me too. You don't have to worry about anything else. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything else. I don't have to prove myself to do anything else. I did 4 tinctures and a hot pepper. And 3 out of the 4 tinctures were pretty hot so far. But yeah, yeah, going to a Thai restaurant, I have to tell them I want it like, as hot as they got. Bring it, bring it. I tell them to bring the heat. Don't be afraid. But most of the time, they don't. They get me up to about a 3. Like one of the last times I had Chinese food at this one place about 5 minutes away from my house. They asked me how hot I want, 1 through 10. I said make it a 15. They were like, it's going to mess your stomach up. Yeah, they're definitely afraid. Because they were like, oh, you're going to mess your stomach up. I said, I'm not asking about if you care about my stomach. I said, I want it hot. I want to feel the heat. I think they're afraid to cook it because they're afraid with all the oils heating up, it'll just give off the all that smoke when you cook those peppers. They didn't want to burn up. Maybe one day I'll go down there with a pepper. I'll say, hey, cut this up and make it into make it something spicy. Like take a chocolate warthog and tell them to make some Thai food with that. I don't think I tried the Dragon Thai. That's about equivalent as as a habanero. Habanero is about 350,000, I think, give or take. But I'll have to go to this one Chinese grocery store, see if they have the dragon Thai pepper. 'Cause I know they have some Thai peppers, but I'm not sure if they would have the the dragon. Yeah, I burned up pretty good tonight. That's what I was looking for. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna wake up early, go see Jenna in the morning. So I mean, I'll try to be back on tomorrow night. If not on, if I'm on tomorrow night, it'll be on Sunday night. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Be safe. Tell someone you love them. I'm Chili Phil, and this is Phil the Burn.